Welcome back to Madam Talk Arsenal. I'm Therese Gumchanase, and this one I'm bringing you lot a match preview for our game on Saturday, 5:30 kickoff, I believe, against Crystal Palace at their ground. So we're going away. But before I start this match preview, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on so you be notified every time we make a video, man. And let's head straight into this one, man. And of course, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the title race. Have we dropped too many points? Have we drawn one too many games? Have we left the room for error absolute at nothing? And for me, I'll answer all them questions. Yes, man. And I can't believe it, bro. It's this, you know what they're doing to me, bro? These Arsenal players, they're draining all of the excitement, the hope and faith that I had that the Premier League would come to North London this season, bro, man. And look at it. The past 2 weeks, Liverpool, they dropped points, bro. And we couldn't capitalise on both of them weeks. The week before it was Fulham, and then this week, last week it was Everton, man. And boy, that Everton game, for me, that was even more frustrating because you could see the Everton side, they came just for a point and we didn't create nothing. Odegaard, piss poor, where was the players? It's when I look at these players, do they even care? Where's just someone? No one's taking any risks. It's like they're just doing this systematic play. Pass it to Bukayo Saka if nothing's creating on the left hand side, bro. Like Thierry Henry said, his analysis was top tier, man. This team, it's like we have no threat going forward. And in the Carabao Cup, seeing Gabriel Jesus, it was very, very refreshing. But I'll touch on that more, when I go into the starting 11, man. But listen, it's not only just Liverpool, Man City, they've dropped off the season as well, bro. And it's embarrassing that Chelsea are ahead of us as well. I don't care if it's 1-2 points. They are still ahead of us, bro. And listen, yes, mathematically, the season's not over. Liverpool can still drop points. Listen, okay, cool. So they're 6 points ahead of us and they've got a game in hand. So if they win that game, they go 9 points ahead. And with the way Liverpool have been playing, dropping points in both of the games, it's looking likely that they are going to drop more points, you know what I mean? And you know what, cool, with the way that we are playing, okay, cool, Liverpool might go and drop 9 points, but are we going to capitalise on it? I promise you, every single time either Man City or Liverpool have dropped points, we have failed to capitalise on it every single time, whether it was Bournemouth, whether it was Fulham, whether it was Everton, and there's way more games, bro, and I'm sick of this, yeah? I need an improvement, I need a change, because again, in the Champions League, in the Carabao Cup, it's all sunshine, rainbows, we're playing good football, but translate that to the Premier League, we went and beat Sport, what was it, 5-1, 6-1, I can't remember. But then we put a terrible performance on the weekend against Fulham. What is that? Yeah, I need to see that the players care. For me, they don't even care. They don't care. Why am I caring more than you? Yeah, show some balls. Yeah, if we don't win anything, we're going to start losing these players like Saliba. Maybe Bukayo Saka, he will stay because he's hailing. But listen, Saliba, he was in the FIFA World's best starting 11, you know what I mean? What makes you think in a couple of years or even 1 year he don't win anything at Arsenal? Real Madrid comes calling. Why the hell would you decline Real Madrid, bro? We have to start acting like a big club, yeah? And listen, we did this last season, We left zero room for error, and we did pretty well. In 2024 to the end of the season, we lost one game and we won every other game. And it still wasn't good enough. So what makes us think that, cool, we win every game from now to the end of the season? Liverpool are ahead. They don't have to drop points either, you know what I mean? We're just it's not... The thing that I hate is we're waiting on other teams. It's in the hands of someone else. Why is it not in our hands? Why are we not breezing past the league? Why? Yeah, 2 seasons in a row, we've had a very slow start to the season, man. And I'm sick of this. I'm not going to lie. And this game upcoming, listen, we played them in the week. In the first half, it was absolutely terrible. And I'll tell you what, if we see that same display that we saw in the first half on the weekend, we are going to lose. Listen, I'm a man that I can hold my own. Listen, I've been saying on this channel all the time, I want to see Sterling start. He got his chance and he was piss poor. I will admit that, I'm a man. I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong, bro. It's like these players don't care. Even Gabriel Jesus in the first half, he was okay, but it wasn't doing great. But he's the one that turned it around, you know what I mean? So you got to give him praise. That second half display, that Martin Odegaard that I saw, in the second half of the Crystal Palace game, I need to see that same Martin Odegaard in the Premier League, because that's the problem. You're doing all of this in these other competitions. Come the Premier League, you might not just waste, man, bro. You might not wasting the ball doing absolute nothing. No ideas to break down the team, absolute nothing, you know what I mean? I need to see that same performance I saw in the second half against Crystal Palace on Saturday. Do you understand? But our problem is, an attack is supposed to be made out of like 3 to 4 people, but our only guys flipping scoring or doing something is Bukayo Saka. What about Havertz? When was the last time he scored in the Premier League? I couldn't even tell you. Martinelli, when was the last time he scored? Trossard, even when he's been starting, he's been piss poor, and it's looking like we can't even trust Sterling to come off the bench as well, you know what I mean? Let me go into the starting 11. So in goal, I'm going to go with David Raya, of course. Right back, Jurriën Timber, bro. Listen, you just see when he's at centre back and when he's at left back, he's good, but he's not the same player. As soon as you put him in that right back spot, he is insane. That combination between Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka and Timber is absolutely elite. This brother is one of the best signings, and I didn't think when he came, it's not that I didn't want him, but it wasn't a signing that excited me. But you see, when I first saw him put on an Arsenal shirt, I was like, wow. And he's continued that form every single time since he put on an Arsenal shirt for the first time. And this guy is absolutely insane, and he's one of my favourite players right now. He's one of the people that actually is consistent week in, week out. The only game that you could have said he was poor against was Everton, but apart from that, every single game this season, he drops a 7 minimum. So yeah, man, Timber, you're starting right back for me. Left back, where is Calafiori? So can someone please tell me? Zinchenko as well, like, what's going on? I'm going to have to start Miles Lewis-Skelly, because even if Calafiori is fit, I don't know, just shove him in, because what? This is like his second injury in his Arsenal career already, and I can't sit here and watch another injury-prone defender coming to my club, but I'm sick of it. I've had too much of it now, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Miles Lewis-Skelly anyway, man. When he's come in and started in the Premier League and in the Champions League, he's looked great, you know what I mean? A great youngster, great prospect. So yeah, I'm gonna trust him. And the centre-back pairing, Saliba, Gabriel. So my back four is Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Miles Lewis-Skelly. Let me move on to the midfield. Listen, I'm gonna drop Rice. Just give him a break. He's clearly injured. There's something wrong with him, because this Declan Rice that I'm watching, it is not the same one from 23, 24. This brother is stinking up the pitch daily, bro. Weekly, should I say, man. And I'm glad that we dropped him against Crystal Palace, you know, and let him rest. But put him on the bench this time. Don't start him. Don't rush him in. Put him on the bench. I trust Thomas Partey at CDM, bro. Let him be the single pivot. Marino, you've not been blowing trees, but you know what? I'm going to give you one more chance, because the movement for the first goal, you know, it was a very good movement, and only people that actually watched the game would see that. You know, if you just looked at stats, you would have said, oh, he performed terribly. He didn't perform the best, but that space that he created for the first goal, it was excellent. So I'm going to give you one more chance, Marino, please. I need to see something more from you in an Arsenal shirt. You're supposed to be that midfielder that transformed our midfield, you know, the Xhaka replacement, and I've just not seen that yet, man. So yeah, Partey in the 6, Marino in the left 8, and then Martin Odegaard in the right 8. Man, I need you to step up. I already talked to you already. But yeah, that's my midfield 3. And then onto the front 3 now. Of course, striker, Bukayo Saka. Left wing, listen. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Striker, I'm going to go with Havertz. But I am not dropping Gabriel Jesus. After that hat-trick he scored, listen, he seems like a confidence player, bro. You can't bench him after that hat-trick, Arteta. But I know he's going to already. He's going to start Martinelli on that left, even though he's been stinking up the gaff, and then he's got to start Havertz up front, because that's his son, bro. Daddy Havertz, bro. That's what Arteta calls him behind the scenes. I already know it, bro. But listen, you can't drop Jesus, so I'm going to start him on the left, yeah? For me, Havertz still can be useful up front, you know, whenever we want to go long, you know, he brings it down and he can bring other people and play, man. And you know what, maybe we have seen one of Jesus' best performances when he's out and wide for Arsenal Football Club, you know what I mean? So yeah, and it's not like he has competition behind him as well, because like I said, Martinelli and Trossard, they've not been it recently, man. So yeah, you keep Jesus in the team, you start him left wing, Havertz up front, and Bukayo Saka right wing. But I know that's not going to happen. He's going to start Martinelli, he's going to stink up the pitch again, then he'll bring on Gabriel Jesus, and Jesus probably won't do the greatest, man, because he's shocked off confidence. But you know what? That's my starting 11. And then now onto the score predictions. Listen, we beat them 3-2 on Wednesday. If we have a confident Jesus back, you know, Bukayo Saka, he'll probably get on the score sheet too. I'm going to go with, I want to see a clean sheet as well, as I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win. Call me cocky, I don't care. I need to see something. And I don't know what I'm basing this off, you know, because these last 2 Premier League games, we've scored 1 goal. So listen, call me crazy, call me deluded, man. This is just the hope in me speaking. So yeah, 3-0 win to Arsenal. This has been Man Them Talk Arsenal. I'm Teresa. I'm trying to say, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on to be notified every time we make a video, man. And I am out. Peace.